Juicyfroot Reviews. I'm your host, Juicy. The show focuses on reviewing scripts, movies, filmmaking, and music provided for film and TV, and much more. In this episode, we're going to review the year 2022 coming up season for TV shows and the news surrounding it. So hang tight. Let's go. Boom. But before we do that, make sure you smash that like or thumbs up button. Go ahead and comment, follow, do all the neat stuff. Go ahead and let us know what you thought of this episode, what you think might make great content in the future. What movies or scenes, TV shows, or music like soundtracks do you want us to explore? You know you want to do it, so do it, so do it. Okay, for starters, we're going to go ahead and Google our way through finding out what is top movies, or top TV shows, top TV shows for 2022. Let's go ahead and explore what they have to say. So as you can see, there's all kinds of different things that are showing here. Alright, so as you can see here, I am going to go ahead and go into Google, and I put in 2022 TV shows, and up came a bunch of stuff here. So we're going to go ahead and plow through some of the stuff and see what's on the horizon for TV shows for the year 2022. So we have, just from the look of things, we have The Lord of the Rings, and it should be interesting. I definitely love the original trilogy. The second one was not so hot. Moon Knight, I'm not sure what this is about. First season for sure. And Miss Marvel, of course, the upcoming one for Marvel Comics. And Obi-Wan Kenobi for Star Wars is in its first season as well. Boba Fett, another Star Wars star that's going to be starting here, and it looks like it's on Disney Plus. And then we have House of the Dragon. Looks like some kind of maybe fantasy, Oriental, Asian kind of movie, martial arts stuff. And then She-Hulk, and another Marvel thing that's coming up here. And then Peacemaker, looks like it has to do with maybe war. Anyway, so that's a quick lineup of stuff that's going on in 2022. And a nice variety of different things, not necessarily dramas. I don't see much of that going on here, other than what's found in these fantasies or comic book movies as well. So let's go ahead and explore a little bit more, see what other people have to say about it. So we have the Rolling Stone, EW, IndieWire, and Wikipedia, Hollywood Reporter, and IMDb. So let's go ahead and check out IMDb. So we have the most anticipated TV shows of 2022-2023. The Lord of the Rings was mentioned, House of the Dragon, Obi-Wan Kenobi, Zootopia, more of that, Zootopia Plus, I'm sorry. Avatar, The Last Airbender is filming right now, so is Zootopia. Andor is in post-production, and is, looks like a prequel series to the Star Wars Rogue One, so more Star Wars exploration there going on. And Cowboy Bebop, I'm not sure if it's actually going to make its second season here. I hear that, maybe a rumor that it was done. And then Moana is in pre-production. I'm not sure if that's more animation. Looks like it is, with more musical animated stuff going on. Ahsoka is in pre-production, and it centers on Mandalorian there, a spin-off. Time Bandits is announced. That's for the 81 film. And then Rangers of the New Republic, more Star Wars, looks like Mandalorian, yes. It's announced. Moon Knight is in post-production, and that one was actually one of the movies that was talked about earlier. Former U.S. Marine struggling with dissociative identity disorder is granted the powers of an Egyptian moon god, but he soon finds out that these newfound powers can be both a blessing and a curse to his troubled life. So what is this, like Isis with Horus and all that? So Masters of the Universe Revelation, and that is the War for Eternia. I'm not sure too much of the story there, so, but I know that there are a big fan base for Masters of the Universe, so this is probably a really anticipated movie coming out. So it says that it's a TV show, so I'm not sure. Yeah, well, it's a short, I'm sorry. Animation short. So The Devil in the White City is announced. I'm not sure too much about that, but 1893 World's Fair. Oh, H.H. Holmes. Okay, so this is about serial killer H.H. Holmes, the original one that is reported to be original. Other than Jack the Ripper, I think. So, I'm not sure. Anyways, but much more gruesome. So, and then Lando, Star Wars, more Lando. Okay. And then She-Hulk, Pam and Tommy. The Acolyte, Star Wars, The Droid series, Secret Invasion, what's this? Arc, the animated series, and then Willow is filming, and this is after the movie, right? Yeah, George Farmer. And then The Last Man, post-apocalyptic world, surviving a human on the planet. I guess it's like the movie The Omega Man, I Am Legend. Midnight Mass is fantasy horror. Paradise City is that, Rockstar. It might be interesting. Brideshead Revisited, Reservation Dogs, Station 11. So all these different things that are coming up for the mucker. Fluxion's Farm, The Curse. So, I mean, you can go ahead and go on IMDb and check all this stuff out. All right, so let's go back to see what else is going on here. So IndieWire, let's check out what they have to say. Okay, The Lord of the Rings. Who's this? Bel-Air? Peacock? Is this Prince of Bel-Air? And then Dark Winds, AMC. Dark Winds, I'm not sure. It has a cool name, Dark Winds. A Doctor Sleep, Reservation Dogs, Fargo. Okay, cool. Right on. That's for Zane McLaren. It stars that guy or person. The Dropout, Elizabeth Holmes. Okay. And then we have How We Roll on CBS. This looks like a definite sitcom about bowling. And then Halo. So those of you who are interested from the gaming side stuff, that looks definitely interesting. And Crapopolis, really? What's this? Adult? It's on Fox, so definitely adult. Yeah, Rick and Morty, The Community. Well, it's like teenagers, right? So Crapopolis. It has crap in it. The Lord of the Rings. Okay, so here we go again. And let's see. Love and Death. The Man Who Fell to Earth. That's the David Bowie one. So what is this? Is this? I mean, it's obviously not starring David Bowie, but it is fashioned after the movie. So yeah. So that's interesting. And the Masters of the Air. Tom Hanks, Gary Goldman, and Steven Spielberg return as executive producers for the third part of the unofficial World War II trilogy. Following Band of Brothers in the Pacific, it's time for Apple TV. Okay, cool. Moon Knight. Okay, well, this guy, I like this guy, this actor here. I'm not sure his name. Oscar Isaac, I guess. Anyway, so, yeah, this is another comic book hero. Looks like MCU, yeah. And then Night Court. Interesting. Who's that? Is that Helen Hunt? It's not Helen Hunt. Big Bang Theory. Oh, it's Melissa Rock. Oh, nice. That's Abby's daughter. Okay, daughter to the Judge Harry Anderson. Cool. Yeah, this might be interesting. And it has John Larroquette still. Probably starring as the prosecutor. Nice. I'd like to check it out. And of course, Obi-Wan Kenobi with Ewan McGregor. The Old Man on FX, Jeff Bridges. Nice. He's going to be starring in, his father was in Sea Hunt, so why wouldn't he be in some kind of TV show? 72, wow, lymphoma. And he's now in remission. Cool. And Pachinko, Apple TV Plus, adapted from a novel. It's like a Korean family immigrated to Japan. Awesome. Okay. Interesting. I love real life stories like this. Obviously, maybe embellished or whatever, but I love that. Except for these kind of real life movies or real life situations. I can't believe this is a series. Is it a series? It's a series or is it a movie? Limited series. Okay, it's a limited series. Okay, so it's not ongoing. Good. Yeah, I mean, who's that? Margot Robbie and who is that? So, not sure. Okay, anyways, so for those of you who are into that kind of stuff, check it out. And then William Gibson's book, The Peripheral, crime-solving drama. Cool. With multiple timelines. Interesting. Roar, we're starring Nicole Kidman on Apple TV Plus. Here we go. Check it out. The unaging woman of the screen. And the 61st Street. I'm not sure what's going on here, but definitely, Chicago. Something happening in Chicago. And then the thing about Pam, this looks like Renee Welziger, right? Is that her name? I am so horrible at names. Joshua Hamill, Judy Greer, Katie Mixon. Yeah, who's a star? So Dateline NBC podcast about 2011 murder of Betsy Faria, Renee Zellweger. All right, so that's the list of TV shows there, and a pretty good range. And I went to IMDb because I think they're like CNN of news. That IMDb is the news of stuff having to do with film and TV, and the stuff that basically gets produced and released wherever it may be released, perhaps. And then IndieWire was giving me kind of maybe outside the box, maybe down to earth in a sense, news of anticipated shows that are coming out as well for the 2022-2023 season. So let's see how long these shows last. And it sounded like a couple of things that were interesting there. And definitely things that I probably ended up watching or streaming somehow, whatever the case may be. Hey, if you like this episode of Juicyfroot Reviews, go ahead and subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you know the next time I drop a video. I'd love to have you join the Juicyfroot family. So go ahead and follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. The links are in the description box below or right here. And we appreciate your support. Anything you can do to show the love. That way we can go ahead and have the resources and access we need to keep bringing you content like this. From us here at Juicyfroot Productions and Robb Entertainment Corporation, this does it for another fine episode of Juicyfroot Reviews. I'm your host, Juicy, and thank you for watching, and thanks for the memories. Follow me to the place I'm